It's 5 a.m. Just came back from having such a good time. I hung out with Gurk. I have videos on my channels about him. He's a Chicago flow trader. Still actually have the stamp on my hand. We stopped by Afrofusion. On our way from one of the hotels where we had dinner at a restaurant over there, it's called All Night. We met a Nigerian. From there, we all linked up. He jumped into the car with us and we went on to have a great night. Well, enough of that story of my night. Today, I'm here to talk to you about something very personal to me, which is food. As you can see on the thumbnail, it talks about how food, if it's cheap, is it good? That's a worthy question to ask because sometimes we underestimate the quality of food. Most of us take our bodies for granted and put whatever quality of food in there. I'm the kind of person, I don't take my food for granted. I make sure I put the best in my body. I'm gonna start content by playing a video you need to pay attention to because I would preface this video by saying this. 99% of members of the opposite sex that I've encountered in this country don't and cannot cook a meal, a good food, if their life depended on it on an island being circled by shacks, a metal deleter placed on their head. They cannot cook to save their lives. And this video here is going to prove my point. So as you can see there, that is salmon on olive oil with very minimal seasoning. Actually, the one to the right is basically burnt, the most part. But let's keep going. But me being a nice guy, I looked over it. So that's what you have to deal with. You can have the money to spend. At the end of the day, you're not going to get a good, and that's okay. That's where most of you men come in. At this point, you basically have to save yourself. I found this place called Farm on Ogden. It's a grocery store that is run by Chicago Botanical Garden in partnership with the Lawndale Community Church and some other hospitals. So they have a partnership program going on where people come, members of the community, they help plant, they participate in teaching, kitchen classes, youth farming, job training, aquaponics, and just raising produce. And the excess produce that they make, they sell to the community. In this store, you're going to find, in addition to other things such as condiments, chips, and other things, you're going to find most of their produce. They have everything from organic, blackberries, blueberries, all kinds of berries that you want, strawberries, they have it all. They have grapes, they have kale, cabbage, celery, mushrooms, lettuce, zucchini, spinach, and more. They have mushrooms, they have so many things over there. So if it can grow from the soil, they probably have it. They have mangoes, avocados, guavas, they have passion fruit, they have so many things. All these things you could buy at such a discounted price compared to your local grocery store. And that is the beautiful thing about this particular establishment. I'm going to share another video with you to show you another aspect of this business, which is the entrance, because now I'm going to actually identify the location of the place. So this is the location of this establishment. This is the northeast corner of the street. This is the front of the building, but the entrance is on the side. I'm showing this to you so you can understand. It has Farm on Ogden boldly written on top of it. And then I'm gonna go here and show you this, which is a video of the entrance. It shows you right there. You can see Chicago Botanic Garden. These are the owners, the Windy City Harvest. It says over there, you can see their banner, a partnership with the Lawndale Christian Church. This is a partnership between the church and the Chicago Botanic Garden trying to provide this establishment and give the community access to healthier food. That's the goal of this establishment. I myself stumbled upon this place by mistake and I've been taking advantage ever since. You can see my truck over there, still dirty. From the earlier video, if you watch the video about what's free, you would understand why I'm talking about the dirt on the car. Here is the exact street. You can see right there. It's on the corner of Ogden and Central Park. That's the street intersection where this establishment is located. And I'll go ahead and show you this as well. This is the front of the establishment. This is the leadway leading into the parking lot. So this is what you will see when you arrive at this location. Some of these iron beams were just placed recently, I believe, to help showcase and hang some of the banners to bring more attention to the community about this place. Here is the other side of the building that I would like you to see. See right there, it says foods, jobs, health. Remember, the Lawndale Church is in partnership with Botanic Garden. Here is the address, 3555 West Ogden, just in case you're planning to visit. And here is their hours. I would go back. I believe I skipped that. The address right there. And there's their hours, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., Tuesday through Friday. They're not open on Mondays and Sundays. Saturdays is 9 to 3. And here is the Spanish and English reiteration of the same point. They have a new extended hours. Previously, they used to be open only Wednesday through Saturday, but now they extended it to Tuesday. Here is another clip of the place explaining other things pertaining to the establishment. So you can see here, they accept link card according to that, and they would link match. They accept different forms of payment. So you don't have to worry about paying just cash. They accept everything. If you have credit card, they accept credit card. Here is another clip I took just to help reiterate my point about this place. That's the address over there, boldly written, and they show you the different things that they participate in this location. Kitchen classes, youth farming, job training, acquisitions. They grow produce to sell to the community. Those honey jars, as you can see on the screen, these are $50 a piece. I buy these and I use them for my parfait. Some of the best honey I ever tried. They're organic, they're fresh, and they're just awesome. And I use this a lot. Here, I would go ahead and continue to show you other aspects of this property. And here is the northeast corner of the building. And you can see right there, they've cleaned out a lot of the produce. Some of the shelves are looking empty because it's the end of the week. Remember, I went there on a Saturday. There's nothing in there. So those are the writings just explaining. Now, this is the aquaponics section of the building. Aquaponics just involves raising of fish in a controlled environment. And here I'm gonna zoom in so you can see some of the fish in the tank swimming around. You see the fish. They don't sell these fish in their stores. I believe the fish might be for the Botanical Garden for display, or they sell it somewhere else. But as far as I'm concerned, they never sold this produce to me. This is where they grow some of the produce during the summertime, I believe, or they just making sure that the soil is properly nourished for the next growing season. And here are some members of the Lawndale community with their pictures on the wall. There goes my dirty truck right up front. This clip showcases me on my way home, and you can see the bag of groceries right there. That's what I purchased from this place. I'm gonna play it again so you can see what I bought. That's the bag right there. As we go down this video, you're gonna see how much that bag cost me. So this is everything that was in that bag. This is what it cost me, plus a bottle of vanilla frappuccino. The vanilla frappuccino, obviously, I drank already. This is my total. This is what it cost me for everything that you saw in that bag. Everything that I bought came out to $30.42, $29.75 before taxes. And on Saturdays, I believe you get 50% discount on produce. You see the blackberry, I got 50% discount on that. Saturdays, there's a discount, 50% discount on every produce. Anything that is perishable, you are gonna get it for 50% off. Anything that grows from the earth that they have in the store for sale, you're gonna get it for 50% off. I'm gonna go back here and just share the screen one more time just to showcase what I bought. As you can see here, I bought olive oil, I bought lime, I bought peppers, I bought garlic, I bought Japanese sweet potatoes, I bought a bowl of onions, I bought a bag of tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, hard tomatoes. I was planning to use that to cook some lamb chops that I have. I bought organic lamb, grass-fed lamb chops. These are some of the things that I spent my Saturday doing. If you watch the video about what's free, you would see that I eventually left the Mercedes-Benz dealership car wash and I went on about my day. So by the time I was done, the last thing I did was stop at the Botanical Garden, farm on Ogden, bought some of these groceries, and then I headed back towards the Mercedes dealership to see if the car wash line has slowed down. But by the time I got there, it was still a long line. They were basically closed and just sending people away. This is where most of you guys that don't have anybody to help you cook delicious meals, you have to take on the task yourself. Farm on Ogden is one of the best ways to reduce the cost of quality produce food that you put in your body. And I would highly recommend this place. With that said, guys, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for checking in. If you're enjoying this content, don't forget to share. Check out my other channel, the Solutionist channel. I share so much information about how to put money in your pocket, how to make money. I have so much other information over there. Thanks for the support. Share this video with someone that you think could use it. I'll see you on the next one, I guess. Ciao.